This video is brought to you by CatBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
WearTesters.
Hey guys, this is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com, and today we have a Yeezy right here, man. Like, ain't that some shit? Now, originally, I did not like the adidas Yeezy. They just look funny to me. However, eventually they kind of warm up to you. It happens all the time. I remember the first time I've seen like the Jordan 12s, the Jordan 13s, which are some of my favorite models of all time, like visually, performance-wise, all that stuff. And I remember when I first saw each of them and I was like, yo, dude, what the f? Like, those things are hideous. Especially the 13s. The 13s, I was like angry at the shoe. It was so ugly to me at first. But I don't know what happens, but for whatever reason, sometimes you just kind of warm up to his design, and that's what I did with those. That's what I've done with the Yeezy line from Adidas. I actually do have the V1. You actually might not be able to see it. You know, I pick like the worst colors to do videos for shoes because it's like black on black. Like, that's just not... You could probably just see the stripe. But I do have the V1. I don't like to brag or anything like that, so I'm not like one of those guys that just kind of like is constantly clickbaiting for, you know, Yeezy hype and stuff like that. This, you know, whatever. But I do have these, and I really wanted these pair, or this pair of the V2. Wanted any pair actually, because these I checked out in person before they dropped, and they are so much better than the V1, like quality wise. It's just like, it's not even like a fair comparison. So first things first, I'm just gonna talk about the color. These are black and white. However, this is not white at all. It's not even off-white. It's more like a cream color. But everything else is actually black, so they did get that right. Now, my favorite aspect of the prime knit upper on these guys is just that it's super, super thick and it feels really high quality. So the V1 is really cool because it's like a sock and everything. So when you put them on, it's just like one piece. It form fits. It feels awesome. It moves with your foot, no problem. It's almost like wearing slippers, but there's not a lot of structure to the shoe. That's where these guys come in. These have a lot more structure to them. I do like that a little bit. It reminds me of the Ultra Boost. So for that, I give it to these guys. Now, the second aspect that I like more of these guys compared to the V1 is that boost bottom. They did something weird, like if you look at the bottom of the boost section that's, you know, kind of visible through the outsole, the texture on the boost, the look of the boost, everything just looks a little bit different than the V1 and any other type of boost that I've seen on any other Adidas model. And I have almost every single Adidas shoe that's featured boost. And for whatever reason, it just looks kind of like slick and almost rubbery, you know what I mean? Like, it's just real weird. But the feeling that it brings, just like the upper, is almost like Ultra Boost like, dude. Like, it's crazy. So if you're looking for something comfortable, this is way more comfortable than the V1 to me. The V1 is kind of like a lower tier model. Like, it feels like an NMD to me, mostly because the boost is cased in this like really hard rubber, so it just doesn't move well. Whereas these guys, they put on that like really like thin TPU kind of rubber, that stuff that they're using on, I don't have any right here or they're down here, but like the basketball stuff. So the newest basketball models, the explosives, the crazy lights, all that stuff like that, that's what this stuff is, and it's really, really awesome. It moves, it actually like stretches out a little bit when you compress it, and so it allows the boost to be boost. But yeah, I just think that these look pretty cool. Actually, I like the way that the V1s look a little bit more. These are kind of like really weird, kind of like in the back. But this colorway is really cool, so I really dig that. Really big thank you to my friend Grant. He hooked it up for me for a very good homie hookup price. He's got his own YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, Just Too Hype, I will leave a link in the description box below. And that is pretty much it. As far as sizing recommendations, I would go either true to size or half a size up, and that's about it. They run slightly tight, but that prime knit should break in. I've also been told that people are like taking out the insoles and wearing them kind of like a pure boost. I've not done that personally, but you know, if you want to do that, feel free. And yeah, if you could get these for retail, I would recommend them if you're into what they offer, which is that really plush, stretchy kind of prime knit, and then that really plus Ultra Boost type of boost. I do think that 220 is really expensive though, and then we all know about resale and stuff, and that's even worse. So if you can get them for retail, I definitely would recommend it just based off of comfort alone. However, you are not missing anything by skipping on a pair of these and then grabbing a pair of Ultra Boost, whether it be the 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, the uncaged, whatever, because you're getting very similar, you know, comfort and almost the looks as well. So that pretty much takes care of it. Nothing to hype up over these. I will say one thing that I like a little bit more on the V1 besides the overall look is just the laces. These are just a real plain lace. And then these have those really cool kind of like Yeezy laces and stuff. But that is it again, I really like the shoe. I'm not trying to hype anything up. I'm not gonna do this regularly. I'm not picking up multiple colorways, so don't expect that from me. And yeah, I just bought these to be beaters, basically. That's what the V1s were for me, and that's what these are gonna be as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Let me know what you guys think about these guys down below in the comment section. Do you own a pair? Are they comfortable to you? How do they stack up to the Ultra Boost? How do they stack up to the V1 as well? Like I said, I think that these blow the V1s out of the water in terms of comfort and material quality, but everybody's got their own opinions, so I'd like to know yours. So thank you guys once again, and until next time guys, have a good one.